Okay, we're gonna finish this. Okay, I'm gonna get through this. Um, okay, I'm gonna get through this. Um, like I mean, we got the '68 show up. Like I mean, you got like you already went down this live action route here, right? With the with these things. Now, what about bringing it around full circle with the action with the live action 1968 Scooby Doo show? I mean, come on. It, it's not rocket science to see the Scooby Doo thing here. Like, like, like. I mean, the the like. I mean, believe it or not, you could get like. I mean, like. I mean, believe it or not, you could make it work because you got half-an-hour episodes, and Scooby Doo and the rest of Mystery Inc. They're like all you needed the right people to do the live action version of the same 1968 cartoon show. If you like, I mean, if like, I mean, if you think about it, you're not that far off from the '68. Like when you think about it, you're not that far off with within 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 a with making the live action version of the 1968 cartoon show. It's like I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. Like I mean, it's perfect because you got half an hour or about half an hour uh, episodes. They're they're running around with the bats going through the air and the haunted houses and the this and that. Like I mean, you like why not? You know, why not get it? Why why not? Like I mean, we like I mean, like how about leave the wolf in the forest and go straight to grandma's house with the with the with the live action version of the 1968 cartoon Scooby Doo show. Like I mean, like I mean, you're like I mean, you're almost there. You're, like I mean, you're almost there to 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 be doing that because you got these live action things over here. The the curse of the leg mon, the curse of the lake monster, the the uh, the the mystery begins. The the origin story. Scooby Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. Like I mean, come on, you. It's perfect. All you need to do is to study, is to watch the 1968 show, get that out, study it, um, scene for scene, and and everything else. Study it right down to the point where where you could go and say, hey, I think we could live action this thing. Why not? Like, uh, and and get the right people. Audition them, and don't rest until you got the right people to bring out the live action version of the cartoon show. Like like you're part like you're part of the way there with these live action things. And I'm sure for the rest of the cartoon movies, they could be put into live action too. No, uh, yeah, because you like Scooby Doo on Zombie Island, Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. Like you you're part way there, but you could be all the way there if you just stop for a minute and think about if it's possible. But I mean, you would you wouldn't want to go out of order. You Scooby start with the 1968 cartoon show, live action that, live action that, and just slowly but surely get to the other cartoon movies and live action them up, because because you because I would hate to see I'm in love. Sorry, because I would love to see Scooby-Doo at the top of his game. Scooby-Doo and the rest of Mr. Inc. at the top of their game, and the with the animated show and the rest of Scooby-Doo lore into live action. Why not? What the hell not? It's worth a try, isn't it? All, all you all you need are the right people to portray. All you have to do is do this. Like, okay, the live action series. Let's watch them. Let's study them. Let's study everything there is to know, and then bring in the people and see who can get the better, and see who can bring out Scooby, Fred, Daphne, Velma, possibly Scrappy, Scooby, and bring them to the live action point. Like I mean, you're part of the way there. Now, why not finish it off with an entire spread of the Scooby-Doo verse, but in live action? Come on, you even got Daphne and Velma, which is a bad show, which surprising enough is not a bad movie. It might be a poorly written thing, but it's a really, really awesome flick for what happens before Scooby-Doo comes. So why not? You got all these things coming out. I mean, the next thing you know, there could be a Fred and Shaggy live action reboot movie. Or why not do that? So let's get creative. So why not get smart and creative and just bring up the 1968 show, live action it up, and as soon as and get the right actors to bring out what the cartoon show is, and bring out the big guns, the big boys, the big what? Whoa! Zoinks! I bounced! Zoinks! I see going bounce! Run, Scoob! No. But yeah, do not recycle Scooby-Doo. Bring them back with do not recycle. Okay. Excuse me there. Very unpolite of me to just leave like that. But anyway, just bring it. Let's bring out the live action version of everything Scooby-Doo. The animated movies and the 1968 cartoon show. Why not? Let's bring it around town. Let's bring it around town. Let's live action Scooby-Doo and bring him back into the public eye, but in live action. Because you're only going to get better. Scooby-Doo, you're only going to get better. Because you're only going to get better if you start to think about it. You're only going to get better at doing Scooby-Doo in live action if they get more practice. So that's, bringing them in town.